I guess.
Mark and Shane on the Interlude Pod.
Hey everybody, Mark, Myra, and Shane Allen here. Welcome to the Interlude Podcast. Shane, hello.
Hello, Mark. And I know we want to get into you being laid off and everything, but we really need to talk about the biggest news, which is the Roast Battles Tournament of Champions is on its way, July 19th. It's a Sunday at 7 o'clock. If you haven't gotten tickets yet, you can honestly go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
So go get them at theinterludeblog.com or carlsoncomedy.com.
And we'll get to me being laid off, but we got to get to Shane's black eye. Black eye Shane.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Black Eye Shane.
He gets a black eye. He's wearing a Killswitch Engage shirt.
Yeah.
Going full emo.
I'm just leaning into my douchebag, my inner douchebag. You know, I figured I've been living on the east side my whole life. I might as well just be the east side.
Sure.
Yeah.
What happened to the eye?
I'm still playing hockey at 36 years old, and Mark, you play sports with me. You know that whatever happened, I deserved it, right?
Shane's mean to people. He's so mad. He gets so mad about stuff in men's league softball.
I'm a mouthy guy. I get that from my father. But yeah, no, me and this guy were going at it the whole hockey game. And by that I mean I just got several penalties against him throughout the game. He would just skate by me and dig his elbow into my spine. And so I didn't like that. So I would just trip him when I got the chance. At the end of the game, we were winning. The whistle blew for an offsides, and he just drove his shoulder blade through my eye socket. And then I have a black eye now.
Oh.
After the game, he apologized.
Did it help?
Well, he said sorry about that. I tightened up.
It's like that. Can I give you Shane's reaction to that? This is my impression of Shane's reaction. So the guy comes up, sorry about that. I tightened up. And then Shane will go on for the next 10 minutes, oh, I guess we're just tightening up now. I guess we're just tightening up. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I tightened up too. No, I can tighten up too. The entire time.
Not bad. I did tell him, oh, buddy, I'm going to be real fucking tight next game. I can't tell you how tight I'm going to be. Extremely fucking tight. I'm gonna be sponsored by Viagra. I'm tight, dog. Yeah, I did not accept his apology. I did use some words that I hope that wasn't recorded on the live barn there. But yeah, no, fuck that guy. So yeah, I've been walking around with a black eye for a week. I had to DJ a wedding with a black eye.
No.
I did. It was my kid's end of the year party, so I had all of his class over with their parents with a black eye. It's interesting.
It just makes Elena look tough.
Yeah,
like she runs a tight ship over there.
Yeah, anytime she was like, "Hey Shane, can you get this?" I would just start shivering. Be like,
yes, ma'am.
Oh, not again.
Yeah. So if you've never listened to the Interlude podcast before, Shane and I talk about all the stories that happen in Rochester and make fun of them. We have a Patreon side of the episode, patreon.com/interlude podcast. It's just $4 a month. You can go subscribe. We got a 2 or 3 new ones since I got laid off. People feel bad. And oh yeah, so July 19th, Roast Battles, carlsoncomedy.com. Get your tickets. Fun live show. We got the funniest comedians in Rochester going head to head and roasting each other. It's very fun. It's one of the funnest shows we do. So carlsoncomedy.com. Get your tickets. We're in like the 100-seater room. So, get them before the actual day of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say much about me getting laid off because Daddy was promised a severance and I'm so scared. I'm so scared to say anything. Because I know they're like listening and like waiting for me to say something bad, and this is and I'm being 100% honest because these are layoffs that went across the entire country. I don't. It's hard to feel bad towards anything. It's like feeling bad, like angry at like I don't know, like a wall or something, or an inanimate object of some sort, because I literally Shade, you came and worked with me a few times when I worked there. Nobody's there. It's not like
Oh, dude.
I would just like it. The new movie Backrooms. I worked at the Backrooms. I would just show up to a place and they'd be like, "Talk to John DeTulio for 2 hours," and I'd be like, "Okay." And they're like, "You could go home now." And I did that for 5 years. It's crazy.
Yeah, radio's doing good, it feels like.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, if you didn't get fired from this last cut, you'd feel worse, I think. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I
Yeah.
gotta
What am
keep
I?
on doing this?
But yeah, I guess I'll talk a little more
That
when they
check,
send me the
when that
check, because
check clears, baby.
I don't want to mess that up. But I will say this. There is such a difference, and Shane had a little bit of a different experience than I did. When we got laid off for the first time during COVID, it was like it was fucking COVID. Like everybody was at home, nobody was working. I know you got like a job pretty
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
But it took me a few months to even get somebody to return a phone call of a job. I can't say where yet because I don't know exactly, but I've gotten like 3 or 4 people reaching out and be like, "You all work here?"
Oh fuck, are you going back to the zone?
No. Do you? I can
Mark.
tell you no. I can tell you no with that. Shade, I don't know how to tell you this. They hate us.
You're going back.
Shade, I look at me through this Zoom lens.
Yeah.
I promise you, I'm not going to the zone. I'm
All
not
right.
working.
You heard it here first on the Interlude podcast. Mark Myra is doing afternoons on 94.1 The Zone.
I promise you, I am not doing that.
Some guy named Hank the Turtle or some shit.
They, you know what? Funny thing, they have not reached out, Shade.
Oh,
And I have not reached out to them in any capacity. That would be crazy.
dude, honestly, I was like, that's what's gonna happen.
No,
in my mind,
no,
I was
no.
like, he's gonna go back to his own.
No, 100% no.
All right,
No.
they hate us.
I'm
That's
not.
good.
I'm not. I would only go back to the zone with Shane.
They should bring us back.
I mean,
Now,
they should.
and with the people that are in charge that hate us, it would be the best dynamic.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so nobody cares so much about that. If you want, I guess if you're new to listening to this, patreon.com/interlude podcast has extra podcasts and longer versions of this podcast, and it comes out earlier, all that stuff. But other than that, yeah, not going back to the zone. But I did have people reach out, so that's helpful, and it makes you feel good. Like, oh, my family's not gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Um,
It's not like Lily's going back to work.
no, you know what? It wasn't even a thought. Like, I got laid off, and I know I'm like Shane, where I have 4 different jobs.
Yeah.
So a layoff is just like, oh, the bullet grazed my arm. You know what I mean? Like, nothing's ever a death kill because I'm stuck in the wheel of capitalism, like stuck in
Yeah.
the spokes of it.
You're fully Hydra.
Yeah, stuck in the spokes. It wasn't even a thought in her brain. She's just like, so when are you gonna get another job?
You get the fuck out of here. This is what you look like? Ugh.
Dude,
Yeah.
so let's get some news. We gotta see what happened to Lux.
Oh, yeah.
Big fire at Lux on South Ave.
Yeah, they're closed down now. From what I saw, fire was mostly the second floor where their office is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nobody was
Smoke and water reached the first floor. That's why they had to close down. Did rescue a cat out of there. Their office cat was saved. Was up on the second floor. They also talked about this is like the most Lux story out of it, where firefighters broke in like to the building at like 5 a.m. to put out the fires, right? And they thought that people were trapped in there. And they were like yelling to them. They were in the bathroom, I guess, upstairs. It was mannequins.
God.
There was
damn.
mannequins in a tub. and firefighters were yelling at him like, "Let's go, get the fuck out of
Dude,
here!"
can you imagine if a firefighter died because of a
A
fucking
Lux mannequin.
mannequin? Jesus Christ.
It's Lux too, so it's probably like a big, like morbidly obese mannequin or something, like has one lopsided titty and a dick or something.
Lux, the amount that I've been, I used to go there all the time. The amount that I've peed in the outside area because of their bathroom situation. Their bathroom situation, you've if you've never been there, it's I guess for the men's room at least. I don't know about the ladies' room. Was there a ladies' room or did we all just share a bathroom? There had to be a
Uh,
ladies,
it
right?
was always split when I was there.
Okay, so
Or
there was a
maybe it was
lady.
just like elected to go by an area. I'm not sure.
This is what I love Lux. Like $2 pap smears all day. The sketchy PB and J Tuesday nights where you make your own peanut butter and jelly was fucking crazy. It was crazy. They'd have free pizza nights. The amount of free food they were putting out there was very pre-COVID, extremely pre-COVID.
Yeah, I think my friends really stopped talking to me when we were at Lux, and I was just going to town on a communal dish of Cheez-Its.
It's
They
a
were like,
crazy place.
Jesus Christ, Shane. Are you really eating? No, yeah. Yeah, I'm eating Cheez-Its that 100 other people have put their hands into.
God doesn't exist at Lux. I liked everybody I would tell that I'd go there. They'd be like, "Oh, the lesbian bar," and I would look around and be like, "This isn't a lesbian bar. This is also not a straight bar. Nobody's having sex here. None of us are getting laid here."
It's like the weirdest place on the planet. This is like as close to the Star Wars cantina as you're going to get.
It's the best place, and
And nobody can say why it's good because I don't think that honestly, there's like really nothing good about it.
wait, all my friends were there. That's
No,
why.
that's why it's great. It's like a fully like a vibe thing.
Yeah.
It's like the drinks aren't great, but they're
No,
cheap.
they're cheap PPRs. Yeah. I refuse to play by one rule at Lux, which is everybody in the men's room, there was a urinal and a toilet staring at each other. And so guys would go in there back to back, and it was
Yeah.
cramped. So you were legit like cheek to cheek, ass
Yeah, you got
hole to hole.
you have to do a Requiem for a Dream every time while you're in there. And if you aren't chanting ass to ass with a stranger
Yeah.
as you're peeing, you're not luxing correctly.
I refused to do it, and people would legit get mad because I'd be like, guys, I'm sorry. I need to use, can I please use this bathroom alone?
No, dude,
I had
slowing
to.
up. You're
I
slowing
can't.
everything up. Just go piss outside. Yeah, or find that alley, or go just piss on one of our food trucks out there. It's nobody cares. I, my surprise was that one, this hasn't happened sooner. I love Lux, but it
Mhm.
has to be the most flammable bar we have in Rochester. I, when I heard it, I was like, oh, it's probably that ongoing, everlasting backyard fire that they have going on at all times. Where I'm like, way too drunk to be around this fire. Everybody here is on different drugs. Who is actually tending to this fire? It is the person that's on the most heroin here. So that's exciting. I imagine that the people living near Lux had a very interesting morning after essentially smoking crack. Because if Lux is on fire, there's a lot of residual cocaine that was burning, right? This isn't like a Canadian fire situation where it's like, oh, that's kind of nice,
Yeah. Smoke. It's like a campfire.
Yeah, this is crack. So that's cool. Mark, and they're trying to figure out what the source of the fire was last I checked. Have we ruled out suicide for the building?
The building committed suicide.
I don't know, like the building was just like, can I have on TV? And then kill itself. But I love Lux. Like I know this sounds like I'm a hater. It's my favorite bar. I love it. Uh, this is our Notre Dame Cathedral burning in Rochester.
Oh yeah.
This is fucking huge. I've been waiting for somebody to make the GoFundMe or whatever the fuck, so the Interloop can make a Lux shirt so we can raise money for them. Because like I'm sure by law they have to have insurance, but Lux doesn't give the vibe where they have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're gonna raise him some money. My pitch to you, Mark. I've got two ideas for a shirt right now.
Okay.
Either like a flaming 666 because of their address, or I'm thinking we go lightly charred wood penis chair.
Or I like the 666.
Okay.
I was also thinking you could do an image of the mannequins burning in the bathroom. Uh, yeah, I
And
like
a
the six
firefighter. What about like a firefighter just sobbing as he's holding it?
melted mannequin. I would also say that you could just reuse your Gay Pride Webster logo because nobody that goes to Lux knows how to spell anyways, and you could just trick them into thinking it says Lux across it. You know,
Okay. Yeah. That's the only shirt we do for the rest of our lives.
I totally forgot that Lux had an open fire going 24/7.
Yeah.
It was like the eternal Olympic flame.
Dude, it's
Lux.
lasted longer.
Oh God, I used to be so wasted at that place. So, and get some poutine after.
There's only one level of drinking. Like, there's only people that are blackout drunk there.
Yeah.
I don't want to be there's like, yeah, just have a couple.
No, God.
No, we're all there for the same reason. We hate ourselves.
So also I want to say that when I got laid off, your boss reached out to me.
Oh,
He reached out to me to say like sorry you got laid off.
not good. I can already tell. This is not gonna be good.
And then it devolved into because Shane's lost weight, him sending me pictures of skinny, weak nerds and saying that this is what Shane looks like now. All I can think is like this, and I'm just getting into your psyche here, where Shane's lost all this weight, right? And he probably wants nobody to talk about it. He just wants you to he lost weight, and it's like, oh, okay, now like Shane's a skinny guy. And Shane probably wants nobody to talk about it. And now all anybody can talk about is how Shane lost weight, which is defeating the purpose of where Shane was just like, now finally nobody will mention my weight. And it's all people talk about now.
My boss, anytime he's brought up my weight loss to me, this is 5 or 6 times now. He's been like, God, you must be loving what your dick looks like now. Every time I see him, he's like, oh, I bet that your cock is huge now. Like, this is my boss. And I don't have the heart to tell him that it's like nothing's happened. It's still the same sad cock.
Signs your checks, name on the door.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I wear his name around town.
It's
I
crazy.
I have several jackets with his name on it. Yeah.
Oh, that is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
All right, what else? What else is happening in Rochester, Shane?
Oh man, Kevin fucking Lockhart, Mark.
Oh, I saw this.
So I came here with this podcast prepared for one story, and then another story came out with Kevin Lockhart. So
Ooh, interesting.
we'll get into the first one, which is out of Webster, New York. Webster Town Supervisor Ronald Nesbitt. He was there forever. I think for like my entire childhood, Ronald Nesbitt was in charge of Webster.
Yeah.
Kevin Lockhart went to his house. This was Sunday afternoon to confront him over social media posts. Kevin Lockhart, if you don't know who he is, just imagine a piece of shit. There you go. Now you're caught up. And it's like Nesbitt went to Facebook and posted this long ass post saying and alleging that Kevin Lockhart came to his house, asked him to stop criticizing him online, and then threatened to release blackmail, like damaging information. He said that Lockhart said that Nesbitt blackmailed the former town supervisor back in 2006.
Yeah.
Nesbitt strongly denies it, calling it complete lies. Nesbitt ordered Kevin Lockhart to leave his property, and then he said he plans to file a police report. None of this has been independently verified. I don't think I've seen the police report anywhere yet. Also, we don't know Kevin Lockhart's side of the story because I'm not going to look it up, and also fuck that guy. So I don't care. I had to say that to think cover our ass because he seems litigious. But that was a story I came prepared for.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, we're about to crack the mic, and I got the news that Kevin Lockhart has been arrested
Yeah, I think I saw it on channel 13.
for a separate incident.
He
He
got mischief, right?
criminal mischief, I think in the fourth degree.
Oh, it's the best.
All I saw, and so maybe you know more of the story. I'm looking at the Webster police blotter. It says, did break a canopy belonging to another person.
Yeah, that's all I saw too. Broke a canopy, broke somebody's canopy during, I'm assuming, one of these events, rallies, whatever. I don't know.
I bet it has to do with the pride flag. If I was a betting man, which I am, it's a problem. But yeah, so Kevin Lockhart, if you don't know, is currently running for town supervisor of Webster. I think he is a third party candidate. I could be wrong. I want to say it's the Nazi Party. I don't know
Are they running?
what is the Third Reich? I'm not positive. We talked about Kevin Lockhart too much on this podcast. He's one of those people that I don't even like to talk about because I feel like any press is good press for him. He's just a fucking internet troll. He has everybody that's met him knows he's mentally ill. Like you don't even have to speak to him. He exudes mental illness and he
Yeah.
has violent tendencies. There's video of him shooting people from a bridge. There is video of him like hitting women. There is like Kevin Lockhart. He doesn't have school shooter vibes. Like that's unfair to school shooters. Kevin Lockhart has wearing somebody else's skin on his face and dancing around in shit-stained panties energy. That's what his whole vibe is. And I can't believe it took this long for him to be arrested. And I don't know what I was trying to look it up quickly, what criminal mischief in the fourth degree would get you. It's I think the maximum penalty, looking up now, 1 year in jail, 3 years probation, fines up to $1,000.
So it'll be like a fine.
And I don't think that this is like Trump, where if he wins the presidency, that nothing will happen to him. I don't think winning town supervisor of Webster makes you immune to all charges. So I don't,
Oh yeah.
but I do look forward to that being part of his campaign
I
because
mean,
he's not going to stop.
the Nesbitt guy, where I think this is all according to his post on Facebook. He's saying that Kevin Lockhart came and threatened him because he won't support him, and he's actively saying that this guy's a psycho, right?
Yeah, yeah,
He's a Republican, right?
yeah.
And Kevin Lockhart wanted his endorsement. I don't. This is like these are not. This is just Webster, guys. I also think it's not to like dismiss the bad things about that Kevin Lockhart is doing, but everybody that talks about him is just like homeboy's cray cray. Like there's something every time somebody talks about him. I've never met the dude. I don't know anything about him, but anytime somebody talks about him that knows him in any way or has interacted with him in some way, they act like he's like a pit bull where they're just like he's going to end up strangling a lady. That is what everybody says to me at some point. Like he will stab somebody at some point. This is how this all ends.
There's no way it doesn't end like that. Like every sign is there. And I don't know where, like, I understand why he doesn't have friends, but he has to have some family in the area that's just like, God, I can't I can't take this anymore. I can't, like, people have to be asking them about it. I assume they have jobs. Like he does not. He seems so unemployable. He's going to counter protest children. That's what he spends his time doing. He finds out that a high school is doing a walkout protesting something and he shows up to oppose them. And that is the most unemployed you can be.
It reminds me a little bit of that Gregory kid that does the news. Like he has this like GSL news or whatever, where like you're watching this guy and you're like, there's something weird about him. There's something off about him.
Did he violate parole recently?
Well, when he was a teenager, he like stole a cop car and he got in trouble for wasn't he like going and harassing people at like a memorial for somebody that was murdered. Then he got his fucking shit rocked there. There's just he's like you could just tell like he's an unstable dude and he's doing weird shit where it's like I don't think that Jeffrey's gonna end up getting like hurting someone. I think someone's gonna run him over with an e-scooter at some point, you know?
There's just like the internet just melted people's brains. It's not good. And I'm saying that somebody that's chronically online and has 2 podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm speaking as a melted brain. Like I just don't have the energy to be violent. Everybody, like you said, that has spoken to Kevin, has ever met Kevin, knows he has violent tendencies in him.
Mm-hmm.
I think he got like banned from a local open mic and he was fighting people outside of it. Like it was just, dude, I don't know.
If you've been to an open mic, you can't run for any political office.
You shouldn't.
Look what's happening in Ukraine. That guy was a comedian.
Mm.
There. Checkmate, Kevin Lockhart. Yeah.
Talk to me, Kevin, after you've hosted a game show.
I was gonna break. Oh, there was something else. Oh, yes. Speaking of somebody else that wanted to run for office for a half second, our boy Michael Tandoy.
Is he not running anymore?
I don't think he's right. You know, I don't think he's running for mayor anymore. But this is a dude that he was the one that was offering fat kids free ice cream at the beach, and this was in reaction to those kids beating the crap out of each other at Lake, at Charlotte Beach or whatever, Ontario Park. And then he did the whole thing where he's like, just me and a couple of like-minded Italians gonna be walking around, kicking the shit out of kids and giving them ice cream, right?
We're not doing security though. I have to say this. It's not security. We're just there looking fucking yoked up and fucking intimidating. But the kids are gonna be okay.
Looking like a 90s wrestler. So he kind of went quiet. He's no longer shoving abbots in fat kids' mouths. He's no longer talking about the fights, but isn't he now talking about midget wrestling? Like he's like, I just love that he's got like a brain, like a bird, where he's just his attention is now somewhere else, and I love him for it. This is the Michael Tandoy I want.
Well, this is the brilliance of him. I think at the end of the day, he is just like an event promoter.
Yeah.
He also is like rich from
Asphalt.
driveway ceiling money or whatever the fuck. So, yeah, I saw the clip of him at the midget wrestling at Tropics.
Love it.
Just, I think you sent it to me. Just talking to one of the wrestlers like he's a child. Like, you ever see the clip of
Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson with Hezbollah or whatever the fuck that
little guy,
and just like kissing him. It's like, this is a man.
Mike,
an adult man.
If you don't know, the Hezbollah guy is a very small, I don't know, dwarf or something, whatever it's called, little person, but he's like an adult. And Mike Tyson's like blowing raspberries on his belly, but the little guy can't do shit because it's Mike Tyson. Like Mike Tyson can blow raspberries on my belly. Yeah. Like, no problem, bud. Go ahead.
So yeah, that's your hero, everybody. Remember when everybody attacked us for saying that Michael Tandoy is not doing shit? Yeah. That's your hero. He's out at midget wrestling. But it was him giving them $20 for the Wounded Warrior Project. So that just shows he's got a big heart.
I do love that. The dumbest thing people were posting when we made fun of him was at least he's doing something. It's like, do it, but it's not the right thing. You know what I mean? It's like if an elephant at the zoo trampled a family and then I got on camera and I was like, yo, that sucks. Check out patreon.com/interloop podcast. And then people start trashing me. And then my defenders are like, at least he's doing something.
He's raising awareness.
He's raising awareness for the Patreon. You know, he's doing something. Yeah, I look, I'm not a Michael Tandoy hater, but we can look at a person and go, this is stupid. That like your solution to people fighting at the beach was to give ice cream to different kids.
Hold on, Mark. Let's not shit on this, okay? Let's learn our lesson. Michael Tandoy is the number one man in Rochester right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's got heat. We can't go against him. Maybe he was there recruiting for his Charlotte Beach force. Maybe he's adding to his, burly Italian men another side force.
By
Midgets.
the sneaky police, aka midgets. My favorite thing too is that he messaged me. He DM'd me on Instagram,
Oh,
but then took it back.
he took it back. What does that mean?
Like you can take back if I didn't see it in time. And so I could see that he DM'd me.
Oh,
But
and
then
then
he rescinded
back?
it, but I can see that he DM'd me. Yeah, he took it back. He got nervous or something. I am
Oh,
intimidating.
Dang. I wonder if it
Very
was
intimidating.
threatening. Do you think it was
Yeah.
threatening?
No, I don't know. He seems like an angel boy. He's an ex-con. Here's my thing too with him is like he wants to be like I'm a reformed. He's like trying to do the jelly roll thing
Mm.
where it's just like I saw the belly of the beast. I'm here to help, right? But every story is like talking about how he's doing rails of coke off of like Dominican dudes' assholes in prison. And and then more coke when he owned like a dance club. It's everything's about him doing coke. Everything.
Well, tough to was it his thing, right? Is he owned a nightclub when he was like in his younger 20s?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do cocaine. I think that's how cocaine was invented, was by a 21-year-old owning a fucking dance club.
All right, we got to go to the Patreon side of the episode.
We got it.
We'll
Let's
talk
get
about
over there.
Fairport got a new addition to their town. We can talk about that. Anything you want to talk about, Shane, on the Patreon side of the episode?
Yeah, big tech news in Rochester. Your face is being used in ways you don't like. Also got some shout outs. We got some shout outs to the $1.5 million man. I got a shout out to the Gates Police and to the heist queen, I'll call her.
Patreon.com/interlude podcast. Also, you can watch the non-Patreon part of the podcast on YouTube, and I would recommend it because both Shane and I are dressed like divorced dads today. I got a little Mandalorian shirt. You got Killswitch Engage going. It's laundry day.
Well, people are gonna be lining up to check out my black eye.
Oh, that too. Yeah, check us out on YouTube. Search Interlude Podcast or an Interlude blog. It'll pop up. All right, bye, poor people.